All right, for this problem, we're asked to find a potential function for this field. So we need to find a function f of x, y, z such that the partial derivative with respect of this function with respect to x is going to be 1 over z. The partial derivative of the function with respect to y is going to be -4. And the partial derivative with respect to z is going to be -x over z squared. So let's start by taking the antiderivative of this right here. So that's just with respect to x. So that's going to be x over z. All right, so that the partial derivative of this with respect to x would be 1 over z. So now let's check, is the partial derivative of this with respect to y -4? Well, no, it's not. But we could just add on to this -4y. Now the partial derivative of this with respect to y, this is not going to matter. It's just a constant as far as y is concerned. And then the partial derivative with respect to y is going to be -4. So we're good here. This is still the partial derivative of this with respect to x is still this. Partial derivative with respect to y is this. Now let's check, is the partial derivative of this with respect to z this? Well, yeah, here we have x times z to the -1. So that's going to be -x times z to the -2. And that's exactly what we have here. So this is a potential function, but then remember, we could always add a constant and still have the same thing be true. So we have to add our c at the end.